I look in the fly box here. I tied something up on the short shank number 16. Oh yes, there it is. That's the fly we want to use today. Yeah. That's the fly that's going to get the fish today. Well, I hope this streamside tip helped you out. One more thing before I leave. A little trick that I learned when I was a youngster. When you're fishing and you want to know whether you're getting a bite or not, don't look at your rod tip. Anybody can do that. Break yourself off a little hickory stick and put it on your line. When the old trout pulls, that old stick will do a little jitterbug, and you know right then and there, you just grab your rod and you just run up the hill as fast as you can and just jerk that trout right out of the water. You don't want to fight him because he could fall off. Just drag him right up on the bank. Well, nice talking to you. Stop by again sometime. This is Redneck saying so long, and don't forget your main companion, Redman.
How you doing, Red? How's the fishing?
Well, how you doing? This is Red Neckman here. I'm on my lunch break. I've been doing some patching up above, but I got all my minnows here and my night crawlers, and I'm on my lunch break now. A little tip I'd like to share with you today. You saltwater fishermen, you know what I'm talking about. The best way to get fish is to troll. And when you got yourself a little vehicle here, this is a Johnson outboard inside. You get yourself a little umbrella rig here for the trout.
Let me zoom in on that, Red.
Yeah, this is a special rig. You see the two grappling hooks on the side. You just put your rod in your holder here, and you cast her out. You jump on your machine. You just troll up and down the street here. Make sure you got a road close enough to the stream. In case you got a few trees here in the road, you got your heavy-duty dispatcher here. You could just roll over those suckers, clear yourself a path, and troll up and down here with this here grappling hook. I'll probably snag a couple suckers, but we eat them too. We'll get some nice brownies today because they really go for this outfit here. So just remember, when you're still fishing, that's fine. But when you got yourself a trolling rig, you got a much better chance to hook the fish. Well, this is Red Neckman. I want to do some fishing. My lunch break's already over. I'll see you later. Howdy, buddy.
How you doing, Red?
I want to give you another tip. I told you how to read the stream bank a minute ago. Well, this is a favorite hole of mine. And I can tell you whether there's trout in it or not because I have a little gadget that I used that a lot of you guys can put in your own areas. And I'm telling you, when you want to do some gigging with your pitchforks and stuff, you can see those trout laying in there, stick those things on them, pull them out. I'm telling you, it's an easy way to fish. But you got to have this one little thing. First, you need a big tree like this, a nice strong tree, right next to a good fishing hole. Let me just throw my little walking stick aside. You just follow that tree branch up. Send one of your kids up here. Don't do it yourself. You let them tie this little unit up here. This is my observation tower. I saw these guys one time on TV in these big fancy fishing boats. They were sitting way up on top looking for whales and tuna and stuff. This is kind of the freshwater version. Get yourself a rope here on the tree above your favorite hole. You wonder, what the heck's in that hole? Well, all you have to do is just swing up over the hole like this. You look in, you say, man, that place is loaded with fish. Get yourself a pitchfork, swing out again, yam a couple of them. They're right there. You know it because you can see it. Well, I'll tell you, you probably never heard this tip before, and I'm sharing it with you. Now, this is Red Neckman. I'll be just hanging around. See y'all.
Hey, Red, what are you doing today?
Howdy, buddy. You're here again, huh?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I broke the weight off my fishing line and got to find me a nice can here. I use them a different way. Maybe I'll just show you here a little bit later, help you out. You could use the same technique. It works for me all the time.
All right. All right. What's that you got on your chest?
Oh, that's another trick I have. It works every time. You know, this is an old fishing license. I stole off of some guy's vest a couple years ago in his chest. It's a great way to keep them far from you, believe me.
That's what I thought. I didn't think you bought a license.
No way. Hey, listen, I think I got a can here. I'm going to hook it up to my line. Why don't you walk up here and I'll give you some tips on how to fish today.
All right, let's go.
Let me show you that tin can technique I was telling you about a minute ago. You guys that want to fish a little bit deeper have to add those split shot on all the time and add weight on. With my technique, first you get yourself a little can. What I usually do is take an old can I have left over from when I finished using my cord. I like to toss them in the woods, but when you need a weight, you got to keep one. Pull on the side of the can, tie your line onto it. You got yourself an automatic sinker. The good thing about this can is you don't have to add split shot. You want to fish deeper? You get yourself some more stone. You load that baby up, it'll go right down to the bottom where the fish can land. Another thing, when I had a job at a gas station, we had a vending machine in there. And there was all kinds of choices for people to make out of that vending machine. And I learned that lesson. I applied it to my trout fishing. People say, what's your favorite bait, Red? I say, I don't know. I use a variety of things. Just like that vending machine, there's not one candy bar in there. They have a little bit of everything. Then they have a spot in there where they have something that you don't even know what it is. You just push a button and you take the chances. So we've got our weight on here. Cut yourself a good stiff rod off, because if you get more than 2 or 3 trout on at the same time, you got to have some weight behind it to hoist them out. You got your weight here. Get yourself a series of hooks. I don't know what they're biting on today, but I'm ready for anything. I got cheese here on the bottom hook. I got a piece of chipped ham on here. I got a slice of bread. I like to use the end. I get those tougher, meaner fish. You get those funny looking fish that eat the middle of the bread. I like those tough ones. And I got a potato on here. So you're asking me what they're gonna hit on? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna find out, and when I do, I'm gonna put the same thing on every hook. And hey, if I don't get any fish today, I'll just break for lunch, because I got a ham and cheese sandwich and a baked potato. I don't have to catch fish to eat. I can eat my bait. Hey, I'll see you now. I hope this helped you out. This is Red Neckman saying so long for now. Well, I told you this technique works, boys. Take my word for it. This is Red Neckman giving you some more hints on how to catch fish. Nice, ain't it?
Yes, sir.